Good morning, everybody. Hey, hi, Michelle. Hi, April. It's nice to see everybody this morning. Hope you're all doing well. We have a rainy Friday today, and today I'm going to work in my journal. I didn't get a chance to send my friend her link, Mika, so she's out there to pop into chat so I know she wants to work in her journal too. I got a couple of books that I want to work in and a couple of backgrounds that I'm going to do. Working in some journals. Sometimes I work just on watercolor paper, but I want to start and do a couple of these books that I have sitting around here that I haven't had a chance to do anything with. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play and watercolor and hopefully come up with a nice page. It's been a while since I've done any type of total art. So bear with me as I try to figure out, get back to it, have a tea, and let's just have some fun. So I have a couple of journals. This one I made. I created these discs on the 3D printer. So this one I can pull the pages out and actually put them back in when I'm done. I might do some in that. I've got this field notes book from Anne Lar, and I want to do some journaling in this. So we shall see. And then I definitely want to get my composition book going because my composition book is part of a class I took called Sweet Trash by Effie Wild. So I want to work in that and create. I don't know if I want to create a cover or not. I haven't decided on that. But yeah, so that's where we are. And I think I'm going to start before I do the field notes. I'm going to start in this one because I need to get back into the swing of things. Things have been kind of slow and the mojo has been like nil to none. So I'm just going to, and this is what's nice about these rings is even though I have this on there. Hey, JJ, how are you? Even though I have this on there, I'm going to take some washi and I'm going to make a kind of border for this page. I wasn't going to do borders, but I think I will because of the this side. So I'm just going to put this over here. And this is just a regular drawing paper. How are things going with everybody today? I'm just going to just corner this so it has a nice edge. I've had this washi tape for a while and it's like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So I got this on the right side. So I make sure it's not upside down when I work on it. And I think I'm going to use a bit of watercolor, which I'll need to pull out. You can tell I'm not really totally prepared. Let's see. What have we got handy? Let's quit right on top. All right, let's right on top. Daniel Smith. Things are going pretty good. It's really nice out here in Alberta with my kids and my puppies. So I got that. I need a little bit of water. It's rainy today. Which is crazy. Good morning, Kim. I don't know where I left my phone. Somewhere. I'm going to add some water to my bowl over here so I can do some watercoloring. Yes, I use my Nalgene for my water down here. All the stickers we have, we take all these stickers to the shows. So Danny creates them. I got this one at the show. I like stickers. Some I put on my Nalgene's and some I put in my books and some I scan so I can keep them and reuse them. All right, now we got water. Now I need a painty brush. Oh, man, oh man. It's really, really crazy when you don't have all your stuff in one spot like you're supposed to. All right. All right, all right. I haven't posted around to many groups. I actually no groups. I just posted to my Facebook page and to April's group. Hi, Sandra. How's everybody? So I don't know how this paper is going to take. It is a sketching paper. So we shall see how this works. I'm using some deep scarlet right now. And I'm just gonna go around and just create a inner style here. I want to have the center to be more of on the lighter side. So now I want to put, because what I'm going to do is, I really enjoyed reading The Fourth Wing. I don't know if anybody else has read that, but I have some stickers and some things that I thought would look really, really cool to create inside and use inside this journal on these pages. I'm not sure if I want to use them here or in the field notes, but regardless of where they end up, that's where I'm going to try and do some stuff. All right, next color, Aussie Red Gold, because it always looks good with deep scarlet. And have that go down the other side. Add a little water to bring it out. Have it blend a smidge with the deep scarlet. I want the lighter stuff on the inside. It's been a while since I've watercolored or anything, so. And I like how this Aussie Red Gold has the red in it, and then it transfers out to the yellow. So now it's all wet. And I'm going to just come back in and touch up those corners while it's really wet to make it blend and stand out a little bit more. Hi, Cindy. It's nice to see everybody this morning. If you haven't subscribed or anything like that, please do. I am trying to build my channel back up. And this is what we've got so far. It looks pretty good against that purple tape. Could almost leave that there as a border. So, yeah, it blends out pretty decently, but it does dry rather quickly. And when you're using a sketch paper for watercolor, you can't overwork your paper because it definitely will pill up really, really quick. So that's where this one is. And while this one is resting, maybe we'll continue on and actually go into the field notes and do a background So while this one's drying, and then we can move into the collage on that one. So rather than keeping everybody waiting, it is easy to make holes, Kim. It is. I'm going to move into, I'm going to leave the first page blank because I'm going to put a little dedication in there and work on the inside. I'll do the dedication after. Now this one, I think I'm going to go with some blues. My favorite, I think, is a toss-up between Windsor blue and a Prussian blue. So let's take, I like Antwerp too. Let's go Antwerp because it's like a almost like a denim. So if you would share out my stream, I'd really appreciate that. Not a whole lot of people know I am streaming on Fridays because I had taken a long break between over the past 2 years. It's been hard to get back into a routine of sorts for my art. Now this seems a bit much on my brush, so I'm just going to take and dab a little off so the water's not as bad. And I'm using a Grumbacher brush, but it's a very soft brush. It bends quite easily. And I am going to collage over a little bit of this. So if anybody wants their links put in to be shared, I'm sure Kim would be happy to do that for you. You can let her know. Purples and Quin Gold. Great blues and Quin Gold because it'll turn into a green. You see, I'm not being very crazy with how specific I am. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing better, Cindy. Headaches in the morning are crazy. It's raining here. The pups didn't even want to go outside. We've had thunderstorms all last night. Oh, okay, Kim. No worries. No worries. I can, if anybody else wants to be a mod, just let me know and I can add Jen. And let's see, what other color do I want to add in here? One that isn't used often, and I think it's a wisteria. It's a wisteria. It turns into a nice purpley color. All right, so it may not look like much now, but it will eventually look like something. All right, let's see how this one's doing. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Just wipe off the washi tape because it doesn't dry very well on the washi tape, but it is pretty dry. All right, now since that is done, I just wanted to fill the paper in because sometimes I don't want to have to worry about if it's showing through or not. So I'm keeping my eye out for Mika. She was supposed to join me today and I didn't get a chance to message her because I slept in. I didn't sleep well. So I thought, oh, I'll just come on. I'm sure she'll show up. I'm sure she'll show up. All right. Let's see here. Got this guy. Maybe we'll just keep tearing around this guy. and make him look like he's in some kind of a wooded forest. Maybe he would go great there. So over here, I'm not sure if I want to, I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to tear or leave a border. So what I'm going to do is I will cut it out and we shall see how it goes. And then if I want to tear it, I'll tear it. I decided I don't want the border because I kind of want it to blend in. All right, so I want it to blend in some. I think I'm going to take the washi tape off because I'm going to have my collage go to the edges of the paper. All right, Kim's at her computer, so if anybody needs their links put in, you are more than welcome to ask her. And if you pardon me 1 second, I've got to sneeze. Hopefully I can get to the button in time. All right, there we go. So maybe I might put him over here because he blends. And I will cut off the, oh, this goes this way. Have to remember, because I can always repunch my holes because I have the hole punch. It looked like a big one. There, Kim, Michelle, well, would like her link shared. That'd be great. And then I could go back and find everybody and also sub to you guys as well. Thanks, April. It's crazy. My mornings have gone back to the disastrous sneezing fits. I was hoping it would have been gone, but no. All right. What else are we looking for? Ooh, this looks good. Word of the month. Thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy. That's how it's pronounced. The workings of magic or miracles. They used thaumaturgy to ensure the people felt at peace. Lots of people could be feeling at peace. I think I might use this and put that on this as word of the month. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to cut it out and do it. And he fits perfect with that, the magic. Making people feel at peace. That's what we want, to make people feel at peace. So yeah, this morning it was like, oh, I do not want to move. I got up somewhere around 4 o'clock because Loka had to go to the bathroom. And then it was raining. So she wouldn't go outside. So I came back down and I went back to sleep and woke up just in time to make a tea and turn on the computer. Okay, I did get my shower. Got my shower, then got my tea. Now I'm all full of paint. All right. So word of the month. I think I'm going to cut that out. and put it in sections. Word of the month. The kids are off on an adventure today. They are up near Jasper, hiking on those mountains all weekend. So hopefully they didn't get much of this rain while they are up there. They are no cell service, carried everything they had to take on their backs in backpacks. They do get to stay in a cabin, but the cabin is shared with like 20 other people that go to this place. Um, and then they are hiking the mountains. So that is one crazy adventure that they are on. And my son says, I'm going to be so sore when I get home. And I said, yes, I think you might. think you might. And I haven't seen Mika show up. So hopefully she's around somewhere. And pardon me for 2 seconds. Thank you. April. Yes, I was. I forgot to turn it back on. The pups are sleeping. Tuzo's on his bed, and Loka is under the bed. But it's funny because they like to go to the water and the rivers and stuff, but they don't like going out in the rain. I don't understand them. They like the water, but they don't like the water. Crazy. So I'm going to move this up, move him up, and do word of the month. And maybe I'll cut him out. But then I also like his little magicy thing. Exactly. I know it's so crazy, Cindy. It's funny. They do like to get dried off when they come in, but they don't. They just won't go out in the rain. I think I'll tear a little bit off and make it look like he's got that, but so the background can show through just a smidge. And then I think feel free. Yes, Heather. Oh my gosh, I saw what they're doing out there. I cannot believe you can't even go hiking. That's crazy. And put the word of the month there. its meaning in the middle. And that's not going to fit, but it will fit down here. So if I move him up and put this down here over him for the bottom, I think that would work. What do you think? Word of the month. A collage with painting. What do you think of that? Is it time to glue? I think it's time to glue. All right, now to remember how that is. Hey, Kathy, nice to see you. I'll get my phone and take a picture so I can remember what it looks like. And Mika's making tea. And if anybody else ever wants to join me on a Friday, hey, I am more than welcome to have company. It's nice having company. So let's take a picture so I remember the setup. Put that over there. Take a drink of tea because my mouth is getting dry from talking. And for those that don't know, this year has been a momentous. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, I had dental surgery in April, and before that, I wasn't feeling like 100%. I was trying to get motivated to stream, but it just didn't work. And then I had dental surgery, and it's taken a while to getting used to talking again. So I'm just getting back to it and learning that you have to have a drink when you're talking so much. I'm going to tilt this one more on an angle, I think, inside. Put that down. And then add my word of the month. Now you can always go back in and paint or add to your collage or your page. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that. It's been a while. You know, I actually have been streaming now. I figured it's like almost 13, 14 years, starting on Ustream. And then I deleted my other channel, which I'm sorry I did because I was already monetized on that one and had lots of subscribers, but that's okay. There's a reason for everything, and I started the new channel and new life, new channel. So I moved from Ontario to Alberta to be with my son and his girlfriend. My daughter, she lives in Delaware. So I'm hoping to be able to get down there and see her when all the crap stops down there. Now, when you're doing collages, it's great if you have something to keep the eye moving, even if you have a background border, to extend outside of that border, it gives it so much character. So it makes the eye wander all over the page. Okay, 1 second, please. And I remembered to turn the mute off. So yesterday, or was it yesterday? Not yesterday, the day before, I had an internal medicine um, visit with the doctor, and he was a really, really, really nice doctor. Um, After seeing the dermatologist, the allergist, the regular doctor, the pulmonologist, I have been through the war with the doctors, and he told me because and he's very familiar with MCAS that I don't have MCAS, although the dermatologist says I do. But they do say I have chronic urticaria, dermographia, and a hypersensitive. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it, but it's something that my body is ultra sensitive to life with everything that's gone on from the stress and the PTSD and all that other stuff that's gone on in my life. But so now I get to go and do more tests, more blood work, more lung tests. Um, and he says that what I have is controllable, but it's not curable. So I have, he also says he thinks I have celiac disease. So that would explain a lot of some of the other things that's happening. So with that, life as I know it, although I did start going gluten-free, I wasn't that strict with it or the dairy. Now I have to be. So now it's like, oh, this is not good. There goes all that the taste testing of all the good foods and stuff, and it's like, so that's, with everything going on, it's kind of why I haven't had a lot of stuff getting done. And I probably could have moved that down. But too late, because I do want to put this down here. Maybe I'll put something else in the middle. But so that's where we are. That's what's been going on. And sometimes when you have so many different things happening at once, you really don't, that mojo just doesn't happen. Like it just, it's like help. And there's this page. So yeah, it's been quite the challenge of life lately, from the movings and all of that good stuff. And I'm just checking to see if Mika said she was getting tea and setting up, so I don't know where she is. She's not ready yet. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so now what are we going to put there? I have these. I read the book and it's like, I loved the first book. I loved the second book. I didn't care for the ending of the third book. I don't know if any of you have read paste, paste, paste. There we are. The Fourth Wing, if you have read The Fourth Wing. But it is a really, really good book. It's a very good book. Now, I had gotten these stickers, and look at the abundance of stickers you get when you buy them. So I am going to look for something that will fit in a couple of spots. And these have some great, great quotes. They are really amazing. Ooh, I like the dragon's eye. Do you ever just want to cut the sticker itself out and, and not that might work well on the other one. I really like these. They're so cool. I love stickers. I don't have a ton of them. I'm just starting to collect and collage more. I haven't really done tons and tons of collage. I've mostly done paintings myself. I'm just kind of like dilly-dallying here. There is nothing more sacred than the archives. Even temples can be rebuilt, but books cannot be rewritten. I like this. I think I'm going to put this in my spiritual section of stuff. So, I like the little dragon on that one. I might have to pull the little dragon off. Yeah. A writer without their dragon is dead. It was a great book. A really great book. Oh, there's Mika. Let me just get her up here. Add to stage. There's Mika.
Hi, hello. Sorry I'm
Morning.
late.
Oh, that's all right. I slept in today, so I just came right on. I figured you'll get here when you get here.
Yeah, I was just sorry if you hear barking dogs in the background because apparently I don't have noise cancellation right now. I don't know why. The wonders of technology. Yay!
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
If you haven't met Mika, Mika is an OG. Mika has been around since the Ustream days, but she's
oh, yeah,
been
yeah, yeah.
taking a little hiatus herself, but she's just starting to get back into things as well.
Yep, yep, exactly, exactly.
So if you
Uh,
haven't subscribed to Mika, please do.
and thank you. Hi.
I
Uh,
started working on just a collage page in
oh,
one
for
of
the
my
happy
homemade
thingies.
journals.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going through my stickers from the Fourth Wing book that I had gotten. And I'm going to use some of these in my spiritual section of stuff
Ooh, interesting.
because I really like a lot of the stickers. Oh, there's a tiny one. I am going to put him here, but I'm deciding, do I cut him out or do I put him on with his white? I think I'm going to cut him out. I'm going to cut him out. Yep.
Okay. I still
I'm
need to
gonna,
give Bo his treat. He is sitting right next to me. He's like, "Excuse me, don't forget about me."
yep.
Oh,
Give him a
excuse me.
treat so he'll go lay down.
Mm-hmm. Got a treat, Poos. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
It's raining here today. It rained a lot last night.
Oh wow. Okay.
Thunder, lightning, we had it all.
Oh no, stormy weather.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I put a
doggies
I
will
put
not
a
have
jar
liked that.
outside to collect some water.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a good idea. Yes, you're very cuties. No, you're so cute.
I'm not a fast cutter outer, let me tell you.
Well, especially if it's like the nitty picky, the nitty gritty stuff. You need to do it slowly because before you know it, you cut wrong.
Okay, Kathy, and thank you. Hopefully you do get some rain. You have a great day too.
Oh, here's a chat. Bye, Kathy. And hello, Mama Juju.
Mama Juju
And hi,
streams
Kim.
late at night.
Is that late at
9,
night for you
9,
or
yes,
like
9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock your morning.
5 o'clock my morning? Oh, wow. Yeah, well, most of the time I'm sleeping. Not all the time, but most of the time.
I was there for a little bit and then I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore.
Why does it thing do that though? I mean, I'm looking at the chat on my tablet, right? And that heart emoji thing is right on top of the chat.
I know. I know.
It's like, why? Yes, Poos, jeez. Here. Right, okay.
I decided just to do some random collage papers today because I was good morning, Karen. I was
Good morning.
watching some of Effie's videos and it's like
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I want to do in the beginning of my book.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it can be a problem to like, you have general ideas, but you're not really sure. And then, you need to like start in a different way before you can actually you need to take like instead of a shortcut, like a long way around. I'm not sure how to describe it.
If everybody doesn't know, Mika is from Belgium, and if you can hear her accent, her first language is not English.
Yes, sorry. Uh, yeah, it's a second language. Well, actually, because Belgium has three languages, it's actually a fourth language. But
Yes,
I'm not that
she,
fluent in German, so
she's very adept in a few languages. All right, I think that's good enough. Look at my little dragon. Karen visited Belgium.
ooh. And where did you visit? Now I'm just curious. Yeah, that's right. We do have, little street markets and stuff. Rommelmarkt, that's what they call it here. It's like, what's the right translation? Like crap market, basically. Because it's crap. Someone else's crap is someone else's treasure, right?
Cindy says she doesn't even speak English well. She speaks Arkansas. You could say Arkansas.
Well, yeah, for us Belgian people, we would almost say Arkansas, but then because it's like, no, wait, it's Arkansas, it's not Arkansas.
Yes, it is confusing, especially when I can remember in school when we had to learn all the states and capitals, and it's like, how do I spell Arkansas? Well, it's not SAW on the end. So we learned it as Arkansas.
Mm-hmm. I'm just happy planner. Sorry, I'm just in love with this planner.
And Juju, who's April, says Mississippi.
Yeah, but there's like certain you know like villages or cities or whatever that for us are very hard to pronounce because it's like which I'm trying to come up the name, but the problem is I can't say it. It's long. Mississippi is quite all right because there's a song about Mississippi, so we're kind of trained now for that name. But there's other names that we're like, huh? Uh, so yeah, sometimes it can be funny. 71. Oh wow. Ah, the little boy. Yes, the one who pees. It's literally called little man who pees,
Oh, that's hilarious.
and it's a little boy that's peeing, literally. Ah,
All of my fine liners are dying.
yeah, Monica piss. That's one of the things in Brussels. Yes, but yeah. I'm not even sure what the history is behind it. I forgot. I remember we learned about it in school and stuff, but I have no clue anymore. No clue whatsoever.
Cindy, isn't that you? Arkansans? That's different. Arkansars. Yeah, Arkan. That's hard either way.
Arkansasers? Sawyers. Is it Sawyers? Arkansasers?
Arkansars.
Yeah, we do have quite beautiful flowers, and of course Netherlands as well. But yeah, that's our neighboring country. But yeah, it's but Belgium is actually very small. It's like Maryland. Yeah, Maryland. That's kind of the same size and almost climate, and also the way how Belgium is with the hills. We don't really have lots of mountains and stuff. Okay. Yeah, because I don't need that right now, do I? Okay. Just need to make sure it's flat. I'm just, I just had an idea of making like a little, I'm not sure what this is going to be, but I folded it. I'm not going to tear it out because otherwise I will lose a page. I don't want to lose a page. So I'm just gonna, because this is very thin paper. I still haven't received the thingies though, so I'm using this one.
Karen lived in Germany for 8 years, so she loved traveling. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh wow.
Oh, her son came to play football with one of the high schools. Cindy does a trade every month on her channel with envelopes, and she's stuffing envelopes with goodies for her tag trade. That's cool. Thanks, Karen. It's not bad for just getting back into things, actually. It's not perfect, but my channel is all perfectly imperfect, That's just the way it goes.
Yeah,
Perfectly imperfect.
I can sometimes be a bit of a perfectionist though. I'm trying to let it go, but sometimes
I want to do something around the edge, but I'm not sure if I have a brush handy to. Sounds like Loka has an upset belly. It's grumbling at me.
I
She wouldn't go outside. It's because it's raining. Well, where did I put my stamps? No, not
no,
there.
I know. I think it's just a way of overcompensating for me or whatever. So I'm trying to let the perfection go. Let's put it that way.
didn't fold it up. I missed it. It's needing something. Oh, that's good. Thanks for putting in the link, Kim, because I can find her after. Then I will go back through. All right. I need an edger of some kind. Where are my edgers? Oh, maybe over there. Oh, Loka, you sound so like a grumbly belly.
Trying to think. Because I'm thinking I will make this into some sort of a pocket thing. I'm just not sure.
I think I might change that to the other, so we're closer. There we are. Now we're closer. Maybe black outline top right. Ooh, yes. I have to get some more pens out because my pens are dying. I'm thinking of a light gray. First, a light gray outline. Let me see if this is the right light gray. Go this way. I don't want it to be totally. This paper is very porous. It just sucks the paint and the markers right in without a chance of doing anything.
Oh, wow.
You can't really move it very much.
Okay.
And I want it to look kind of rustic, antique-y. But I don't want it to be perfect either. Let's see, do I have a marker that will write? Maybe. Very dry. Very dry. And I just got these too, not okay, maybe a year ago. Totally changes the look. Yeah. I want it to look oldish. I agree with you on the black outline. And now I'm going to go this way, and create a square here. That looks kind of cool. I'll have to go to the end. It has to go to the end. Thanks, Kim. And we'll bring that line, double line down. You just never know as you're going what it's going to look like. So you just work with it and hope for the best. Did that wrong. It's supposed to be this one that does the square. Oh well. Make a boo-boo, fix it. Yeah, it's a lot better. You can see now what the heck's going on. Yeah, this one is working really, really well. This is a a food a pen. I can't say it. There's a lot of things that don't come out very well since I've gotten dentures. And we'll go around this with it darker so they
Hi,
stand out.
Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. All right. That's not bad for a first time in forever. So I did turn on my community posting for people to be able to post on my community tab. So please do feel free to post your workings and share it with everybody. So, share your YouTube links if you've got a video to it. I think it lets you do all that stuff now on the community tab. So feel free to do so and interact with everybody so we can get that moving and everybody can see all the new things that's out there and share it. Let the algorithm share out everybody's information and streams and art and Karen was in GEMENTEHUIS. That's where she was in Bill.
Gemeentehuis. That's a it's not a city hall. It's a town hall. There we go. It's a town hall. You were in the town hall. But they still call it basically that. Oh no! Wait a minute. Stadhuis, gemeentehuis. Yeah, no. For a city, it's city hall, and for stadhuis, and for a village, it is gemeentehuis. Yeah, it can be really pretty with all the
Alrighty, back again.
art styles.
Yeah, it does look different. It looks pretty cool. Thank you. She was 2 kilometers from St. Stephen's. All right, now I got to date it and initial it. What is today? 8/8. Oh, 8/8. I seen something about 8/8.
Yeah, we indeed our signs are in kilometers, so not miles, which is then, well, eight. Let's see, 50 kilometers an hour. That is like, ooh, I have to count to put that in miles. 40-ish? No, between 35 and 40 miles an hour. 50 kilometers.
All done. This page is finished.
Yay! Looks pretty.
8/8 and the full moon. Is the full moon, Karen?
Yeah, full moon in Aquarius.
Ah, alrighty then.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a nice night to collect water. All right. Now this page. What am I going to put on this page? Oh yeah, I have some stuff. Where am I located? I'm in Alberta, Canada. And it is 9:24 a.m. here.
And here it's 5 in the afternoon.
I'm about an hour away from Banff and Canmore and all of those famous Rocky Mountain towns. I'm in Calgary. I'm an hour behind you. Ah, yes. I think Kim is also in your time zone then. I got these Tim Holtz field notes things, cutouts, whatever you want to call them. And I thought they would be perfect for in this journal. A nature styled journal. And see what I can come up with these and put it in here. And have some. Oh, such a nose this morning. Why? Oh, April, that is such a great idea. That is such a great idea. Putting a world map and then putting where everybody is. Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, that would actually be very interesting to see where everyone is.
All right. We do, Karen. We do have friends all around the world. I have some of my papers that I did years ago with watercolor and marker and stuff like that. And I tore them out of the journal and I am using them up in other journals now. Manitoba, yes. Kim is in Manitoba. And Kathy D is in Charleston. Awesome. I think I'm going to put this over here.
I do think that most of the people in chat and you know in the creative community are more around America, Canada. I do think there are a few Europeans, but not that much.
I
I mean,
know
in
Israel.
comparison.
I know UK. But yes, most are the states. Karen's in
Hmm.
Alabama. Di is in Australia. Yep. It's nice to see everybody here today. I hope you like when people work in journals because that was what I chose to do today. Sometimes I stitch, I do woodworking, I do bookbinding, uh, all kinds of mixed media stuff. I love to paint in watercolor, like pictures. I did this in watercolor. This is on wood.
It's so pretty.
I have a few of these, and gonna take some of those to the show. But I want to get some books done before then too, which is coming up rather quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely is. The time is flying.
I need something else here, but why did I put that here? Because now I need to go in. Ay, ay, ay.
Karen, we do. That's awesome. I like playing on the laser, and I enjoy the 3D printer now that I can make some stuff for myself. I love it. But I have a wide variety of things that I love to do, and I even like to do bobbin lace and different things like that, which that will eventually be coming up in some of my streams or videos. Haven't decided if I want to do that live yet or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like going live with somebody. It's a lot of fun when you have somebody to talk to, because
Yeah, that's true.
a lot of the times the chats don't, you know, they're busy chatting.
Yeah, I get that. That's why I haven't really streamed on my channel except for last week.
Yes, last Friday we were over on bobbin lace. Oh, bobbin lace. You don't know what bobbin lace is? Bobbin lace is using threads and using bobbins to create the lace.
Wow.
This is one that I created, just a small little bookmark. It's got husky fluff in it. You guess you have gotten used to talking to yourself? Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy doing the bobbin lace. That is one thing that and it's a time consuming thing. I did it on my old channel, but I wasn't sure of how people, if they really wanted to see any of the things. So I thought, maybe I'll just do it uh, in a video, uh, because sometimes it's harder to explain and talk as you uh, do things. Oh, there's where my cutting net went to. Alrighty then, I found it. That's pretty sad. I put it away. This is bobbin lace, and oh, that would be awesome, April. I would love to stream with you. I would love to stream with you. This is the patterns, and then where these dots are is where you put pins in, and then you continue to do your stitching and create fan lace, or bookmarks, or just lace that you want to stitch down. And I want to create some more to put on some of my stitching that I've been doing. For those that are new here, that's what I have started this at the beginning of this year. I started doing a scroll, and this is my June and my July. I gotta
Oh,
catch up
wow.
and do August, but I've done all kinds of different stitching and things. I love to do the stitching, but I know not everybody likes to watch stitching. This is just some of what I've done with my stitching
Wow.
and memories from my childhood I put into there. Um, I'm looking for the other one because it has the, oh yes, the bobbin lace on it. I made a frame, a bobbin lace frame to go around my neurographic stitching that I did. I painted with ink tints and speedball gold and then stitched all of the lines, and then I put my bobbin lace frame. Uh, Bobbin lace? No, it's totally different. it's it's totally different. I'm trying to see what I did with my bobbin lace stuff so I can actually show you the bobbins. I think I've showed them a couple times on my streams, but it gets it gets to a point where you're moving things around and you're moving things around and then you forget where the heck you put the stuff. Ah, I found some more of my collage things. That's a good thing.
You keep finding new treasures. Well,
Yeah.
new old treasures.
Yes, when you're doing things, I'll actually show you on another stream with the bobbins and everything when I unearth them. But yeah, it's actually like you could even use clothespins and then you're crossing them over and different things. April did like 15 stitches and was done. Oh, that's funny. But yes, this week I did in 2022 and I did it live. And then what we did was we stitched along and I actually have this year started, but I haven't because of all the surgery and everything that was going on. It kind of got lacking of getting it caught up. And then I need to get back to that. But this was 2022 and I did this and showed everybody how to stitch it, how to paint on the fabric, and I did a stitch camp. We had all kinds of things. I had them paint what's outside your window and do the stitching and then using white paint over the top for the snow. And then we did the people were sending me things because this turned into a friendship scroll. And when I got this from Janet Nash and I put a little envelope in there that says what it is, for who it's from, the material, and then Becky had did a swap, and then they all sent me a square so I could put on all the squares from who came to what. Yes, and you roll it like a snippet roll, but it's a scroll, and I just continued on like. And this is a memory from my past. We had a tin tub that we used to take a bath in because there was no running water in the house when we moved in there. So we had a bath in the tin tub, and it's just so many different things and memories. And March was when my father passed on Easter, so I made him some angel wings. But yeah, it's fun to just do, and I collected bark from outside and I stitched it on. I did 3D puffed up stitching, stamping, and couching down of different things. Like there's so much you can do rather than just stitching. You know, you just create and go. Like there's a stamp, trust your path. And then I had some friends send me some stuff. Uh, Deb Farrell had sent me a bunch of things, and I made a flower garden from some of the stuff that she had sent. This is from Allie Cousins. She did a tag. This is from Becky. And then here we are, near the end. It slows down. And this is when my Luna puppy was sick and had to be crossing over the Rainbow Bridge. And Janet Nash sent me a heart and stuff for her memorial. And then November, I did the Grinch. And then in December, I just ended up doing just some of my bobbin lace and signing it. But you can do so much with your scrolls, you know. I mean, some months are good, some months are slow, but you know, you do what you can when you can. But I like doing everything. I think my favorite thing to do though is painting, and then stitching, woodworking, leather. I love to do leather craft, but it's hard to pick a favorite.
Cat, are you hiding my thingy here? Because he's sitting right next to me.
More of a just let me look at it.
He's
Journaling
sitting
through
right.
stitching, yes.
Yeah, he's sitting right next to me, and he's just, you know, looking at everything like, I could do that better.
Is Becky Aunt Beck? Yes. Yep. So this is where we are so far. Do I want to put that in there? Or do I want to put that in there? Maybe I'll put that in there. Oops, I hit my camera. Sorry. So who else is on today? Is anybody else on today? I know some people are coming on around 2, but
See, I really like this image. Problem is, journaling is my therapy, not travel.
so what you do is you just take and put the word journal.
Yeah.
Michelle Walls is on today. Awesome. I think I'm going to tear this. Like so. I don't know if I like this. It's kind of busy in the background. I might have to make it go to the background with some white. I've got some too. I've got some white. Now, do I have a container to put it on? What do I have?
Most likely my cat, you know, jumps up and off the table because I'm cutting paper. So he's really actually hoping to run off with some of that, but and then tries to distract me with looking very judgmental at everything that I'm doing.
I'm going to take a little bit of gesso and just set this back a little. So it's not as in your face. It's there, but it's not there.
Yeah, I actually thought I was going to paint, but apparently I'm not. Apparently I'm sticking stuff down.
Well, sticking stuff down is just as good as painting.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've painted, though. Wow.
Move this out of the way so I don't get my arm in it. That dries really fast here. Holy crap. Oh. Is that enough? So what else is everybody's favorite thing to art with? What's your favorite projects that you're working on? Nope, I don't like the white. We're going to have to go with black. And I still remember that big black thing of gesso I got years ago.
You still have it?
I do. I put it in this.
Oh, God.
Hey,
That one,
Janet.
that one is gonna...
This has been a long time. Oh, look, it's still mushy. It's still good. That's like 2016, 2017.
Something like that, yeah. Oh, man.
Karen's creating a bee journal. I love doing things with the bees. And Kim is yes. If you
Hi,
haven't seen what Kim does some amazing art. Like she is really, really good with her scraps. Her Kim bits, as she calls them. And I'm sorry I'm sniffing. You could tell I haven't done this in a while. It's just randomness. Randomness. Now I need that tissue back.
Fit on there.
It's there, but it's not there.
Well, excuse me, Poos. No. Stop touching. No. Nuh-uh. Mm-mm-mm. Stop touching it. Then he's just laying his nose on top of my journal, being like, oh, but I'm not licking it. I'm just, sniffing.
Kim, put your link in. Like everybody, put your link. Because she's really amazing. Like that looks better now. It's showing up. Kim does some really crazy, amazing scrap journaling, scrap monsters, scrap bits. You name it, she can do it. And Janet Mom. Oh my gosh, have you seen the dyed papers and things she's done with the avocados? And oh, it was so cool. Janet does a lot of different things that's really crazy cool too. Janet doesn't stream, but she should. She does post videos on Facebook though. I'm working on it here. All right. Oh, knock everything over.
Oh, crap. It's doing the wrong side.
Oh, Kim, she does wonderful things. She really should stream with us because she has an amazing eye for doing a lot of the stuff that we're doing, but she takes it to that next level. I have not dyed things in like forever. Yes, I'm changing this background color again. I am adding some gold because I want to add, even though I have the texture in the background, I have that light spot in the middle. All right. Light spot in the middle. Loka, what are you grumbling about? Yeah, the gold is gonna set it off. It has all that extra texture background that just peeks through, but it doesn't hide it totally. It's still there. You can still see some of the stuff and some of the bits of the scraps. Now, this will stand out much better. But it's not dry yet, so don't touch it. It's not dry yet. I don't have a dryer plugged in over here. Usually, the dry Alberta air dries things so fast that I don't get a chance to move stuff, but it seems like it's going to stick today. But I do want to put this up in that corner. So I like that up there. Yes, this is, I had this jar forever. This is Speedball screen printing ink. It's acrylic, and it is amazing stuff. It is amazing stuff.
Oh, it makes it very shiny.
All right, let's put this down in the other corner. And I don't care if the gold is damp yet and it gets on the edge of that paper. That's cool because it'll blend it in. see it better when the light's not shining on it. All right, now what to put in the middle? What do we put in the middle? It's hard to choose. And then we put on the outside. We could go words. Words, yes, words. That would be good. Words.
It's now that I'm realizing that I haven't really thought about what I was doing, and now I need to focus extra to make sure I get everything in place. I screwed myself over here.
Words, yes. Antique words. Oh, that's looking great, Mika.
Thank you. I'm really trying to. If I can just move that just a little bit ish. Well, excuse me, Cat. I did not tell you to be on my desk.
Well,
Move your butt.
no.
Goodness sake. Come on. Come on. Move. I know there's paper here, but it's not yours. Move. Well, there went my camera. Somewhere around there. But now there's this stupid corner here. Wait, can I use one of those butterflies? Where is it?
All right.
Or flower.
Here.
Or butterfly.
Sorry, I wasn't gonna make it.
Bless you. Oop, bless you again.
Mika. So far. Sorry.
Oh dear, bless you.
It's the morning.
Where did you?
Oh, man. Good morning. All right, so put this field label down in that corner. It's coming out really cool. I'm going to need a nature quote for this. Right. It says beautiful wildflowers on this, but you can't see it. It's really faint.
But it is pretty though. All those different layers.
Yes, I've been watching a channel called Meg's Journals, and she does a lot of miniature collages. And I really, really enjoy her style. So I've been trying to do my own thing, but also learn from her with the different concepts of layering.
Yeah, make journals. But junk journally. Well, she does lots of junk journal stuff.
She
And
does
like
a
junk
lot of
journal
different.
January.
Yeah. Oh, I like that there. This is a very muted look, but that's okay. I'm going to use some outlining and stuff maybe to bring some things out. That looks kind of cool. I was going to use one of the other stickers, but I kind of like how this is looking rustic. Getting glue all over me. Flowers. Can almost use the glue that's stuck onto the paper here. Yeah, these Tim Holtz things that I'm using, it's labeled for field notes. And I thought it would go perfect in this journal. Do a little more of. Oh, thanks, Janet. It's really nice seeing you today. Hope things are going well there.
Nope. No, it's stuck. Okay, fine. It's stuck. Really.
I think I'm going to reverse this. So I'll pull this up if I can, if it'll let me. Put that underneath. Oh, I got to put more glue down. I tore it up. All good. Glue it back down.
So, got a butterfly going that way. Maybe now I need a butterfly going this way.
Not driving anyone into work today. Oh, well, that's a good thing. Some washi tape with words. It's coming out pretty cool. I need a quote, though. What do I put on there? Anybody have any ideas of some good quotes?
But do you want the mushroom to be like the centerpiece of it, or doesn't it matter?
I don't know. I haven't got a lot of things with quotes, so that's something I have to work on, is collecting a bunch of quotes.
Yeah, I get that.
I think we have 15 minutes, and then we will say thank you for being here.
Yeah, this one needs to be full.
So try and finish this up. And then maybe we'll put a quote on it another time.
I'm not sure about this yet.
But it's good when you're doing stuff like this to overlap, so it gives it dimension. There's the quote about going to nature to find your soul. Oh, yeah. There is one about that. Because this book will definitely be mostly nature oriented, this one, the field notes, because it is. That would be a good one. So I will have to look that up and maybe print it out on some sticker paper. And put it on here. So now, what do I have? I think I'm just going to edge this book around in some black just to give it a completion. I should have put a piece of deli paper between so nothing would go to the next page, but that's all right.
I need to change this. How am I going to do that?
Still needs some more stuff done to it to bring out making just a little bit of a black around the mushroom to give it something to sit on. Darn ready nose today. I'm just kind of edging some of my little ephemera here to give it more of a dimensional look. While I'm sticking my arm in glue. And I think it would stick out really nice, that quote, if I do it and then put it over here and have it work its way into here. But that doesn't look bad. For the transition that it did from the collage to the white to the black to the gold, it all added to the background to give it some depth. It's time to, like, I guess, update my supplies some, since half of them aren't working.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's the problem if you have been out of it for a bit. Suddenly it's like, hey, but this used to work. No, now it doesn't.
Yep. It's time to use your supplies or you lose your supplies.
Use it or lose it.
So now this just needs a bit of the quote, and I think I would do that, into nature to find your soul. I think that one fits perfectly for this. And that was my 2 pages. What have you been working on? You've been so quiet in the background. Look at how fancy that stuff looks on your page.
Yeah, but this these are just printables from someone else.
Yeah, well, mine are printables basically,
True.
except for, you know, the Tim Holtz stuff. That's not printable, but it's printed.
True. Yeah, I was just. Yeah.
That looks great. Hold it up so everybody can see.
Yeah, so this was actually a page that was already written on, but I want to reuse this book. What I did do is I just copied over, like literally typed it over into OneNote. I've got a digital journal thing, so I have not lost what's on the paper, but I want to reuse this book. So I'm not sure what to do about this, because this seems like I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, I actually gave this idea to Carol on Wednesday, but I'm going to use it for myself as well.
Yep.
So it's like, you know, like a Dutch door kind of thing, but in here I'll be able to put a letter to myself. I will have to fold it a little bit differently, but yeah, so there's a space to put a letter or something. But I'm just not sure what to do about this little thing, though.
Use it as a tab.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe put a hole and a flap and add some dangles. Kim says. Some strings hanging down.
Maybe. I'm not sure yet. It's like, I mean, this side it looks really pretty. Or maybe I just need to cut it off.
Yeah, that too.
Because if I fold it over, it doesn't really fit with the rest on the front, does it? It's too pinky.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, this
Back
is
to
gonna.
work.
So yeah, basically, this is going to be like, because every time I start a new journal or a booklet or whatever, I like introduce myself to it. So this is part of my introduction thing. It's something new, but then it will spread over to here and here. And then this then will be like, I don't know, a letter for when I have finished the book, maybe? I don't know. Or something.
Well, this is my page that I've done in my field notes. This one just needs a quote on it. I think that works pretty good. It didn't come out too bad. Not bad for my getting back into my collaging style of things. And then that page I was working out, I put into my homemade book
Oh my
because this
god.
this was a file folder for a 3-ring binder. It's plastic, and I cut it down and I put the holes in it to create this book. So, working on this page, I pulled it out and worked on
Oh,
it,
that's
and now I
adorable.
put it back in. So, these will all be, I think, different types of words. Maybe this will be a word book, word of the month. And we'll do a different word each time we work in here. So,
Oh, wow.
very simple. It's back to basics basically,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it came out pretty well. And
It
my
did.
nature page, and I too left this first one blank so I could do a nature intro to that one. But those are my pages. So with that, I guess we are pretty much done.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, everybody, for being here and joining in today and for hanging out with us. And we look forward to
Mm-hmm.
seeing you next Friday. So, and look for videos and maybe in part twos. And April, I would love to join you sometime in the evenings. That would be awesome. So, from my quiet corner to yours, have a wonderful day. Thank you, Mika, for being here. Bye,
No
everybody.
problem.